Oh boy, oh boy. Guess what time it is, boys? We're gonna be working more trash. Except I got some specific ones picked out. I've been wanting to do this one for a long time. It's been gnawing at me. You can hardly see it, but it's got kind of like a pinkish hue to it. We're gonna be trying our luck. We're gonna be cruising with it. My stocking of the, I said it that way. My stocks of my local Lithics are doing pretty good. That one little bin that I'm keeping all these things in, I picked this one up in Minnesota on a gravel bar. I stopped on my way back from picking up some stuff. It was like an hour drive, and I was like, because I'd been out there before, and I'd crossed that gravel bar before on the bridge, and I was like, I want to look at that gravel bar. I want to look at it. I know that there's rocks out there. Sure enough, there was. And I'm really curious to see how well. Ooh, wow. Ooh, trashy stuff in there. There's some trash. Yeah, it's pretty though. Very pretty. Shoot another. I just gotta be sure not to overshoot it. Yeah, that nastiness in there. We gotta get rid of that. I hope I haven't been holding on to this thing with the hope of making something nice, only for it to be filled with concrete. That'd break a guy's heart. It'd break my heart. Jeez. Oh yeah. Oy, oy, oy. That stuff. That stuff is nasty. There's no amount of heat treatment that can fix that. That is just rot. Rot and concrete. Oh, come on. Okay, good, 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 good. Very good. I don't know how to approach that. It's in a really weird spot. Like, can I? I don't think I can. I'm like 99% sure that I can't. Pretty sure it won't. Maybe it will. I don't think it will. Nah. Rough stuff. Rough, rough, rough. Rough like a dog. Still peeling some of it away. I'm glad that it's cooperative enough to be willing to let me do stuff with it. And I'm so worried because it's looking like it moves all the way through here, leaving us with just this diagonal piece. I think we can do it. I want to get to it because I don't want to talk too much about it. I just want to save this piece. This is the ultimate goal. I've been holding on to it. I was stoked when I found it. I was like, geez, I hope that it's good. I'm still confident that it's good. It's just not ideal. We can deal with not ideal. That's what this series is about. In fact, working this non-ideal, wacky stuff. I need to... Can I just do what I want it to do at all? I wonder. Nah. Nah, try to be too greedy on that one. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of more what I wanted. I'm making it thick and skinny. It's not the greatest combination. Again, I'm just trying to work away. That was a really good flake. That took off a lot of trash. That was a good flake. That was a really good flake. Okay, ever since I started using, which I think this is moose billet for this rougher stuff, like, yeah, I'm having to cannonball it pretty hard with force, but some of the stuff I swear I would not be able to do with the my ultra high molecular weight rod. Oh, let's see if we can do some crazy stuff. Oh, I was really hoping that it would scoop in there and blow all that off. It got so close. It got so close. It shot over that peak, which is good, but it just didn't dive in quite enough to blow the rest of that off. Oh, it did it. Oh, it did. Ha. What a thing. What do you know? What do you know? What do you say? What do you know? This little blade. Yeah, this is shaping up to be much better. I really want to work some Tallahassee quartzite at some point. I really want to work some of that because everyone says that it's pretty tough. I don't know. I feel like if I can do stuff like this with rock like this, I could probably handle some Tallahassee. I'm sure it's a little quirky, but are we not in Quirk Central? I want to try to do another one of those overshoots. A little scary though. Do it. Took a lot of it off. Isn't that just so unique? Fascinating stuff. Really fascinating. I was wishing that more of that pink color would stay, but it looks like it might not be as common as I was thinking it'd be. No matter. It still works well enough. In fact, it works quite fine. You gotta compliment it. Don't say anything bad about the rock. If you say anything bad about the rock, it'll hear it, and then it'll not like that, and it'll fight you. You don't want it to fight you. But yeah, I need to start getting some script stuff put together for the Projectile Points of Iowa series, because I'm thinking that I have enough stuff set aside for that. You guys are going to see me make another Clovis point, and I have some serious jig work that I'm trying to work on, trying to design my own like 3D, my own 3D printed one, getting some help from a guy. Same guy who, I don't know if you guys saw that bubblegum rock Clovis. Same fella who made me those Folsom preforms. Since he's so good at them, I've been trying to get some advice and tips from him. Just kind of working on it. So I will be making a Folsom point at some point eventually. It needs to happen, I think. Because I want to make it for that series. This stuff's nice. I should really be putting aside stuff specifically for those Folsom points. Like nice material. I have some of that Knife River flint, but I found out that some of it can be a little uncooperative. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, enough for me to narrow my eyes and squint. Which I assume is no good for a Folsom point. Yuck, what the heck was that? You bugger. Get out of there. Nice. Jeez, the wind tunnel is really blowing today. I think we're supposed to get like really bad storms or something tonight. It's definitely felt that way. Waiting for time, 9 minutes. Not too bad. Oh, I want to overshoot again. Do I do it? I'm gonna do it. Big flake. Big flake. They're blowing across the whole thing. See, it stops it. Stops it right away. That's okay. It looks like we're doing well enough job of eating away at it. Wow, this is a slightly ugly freeform. It's still one that's in pretty darn good standing, I'd say. Really darn good standing, actually. Especially considering we had all that concrete that we had to bust through. That's just business as usual with this Iowa rock. I have so much of it kind of hanging out. I'm working on a Raspberry Pi powered like solid state relay for my turkey roaster, so I don't have to babysit this crap while I'm baking it, and then having to go back and, you know, slowly ramp up the temperature and slowly ramp it down. I hate that so much. It's so annoying to have to do because it demands my attention, and I'm a busy guy. I got stuff going on. I can't sit beside a turkey roaster for, like, you know, 8 hours while I, you know, slowly adjust the knobs. And if I do get the temperature controller working, because how would I explain it while I'm working on this? So the Raspberry Pi is going to run the temperature processing software. I'm going to have a solid state relay hooked up, and it's basically going to be like a control box that hooks up in line with the outlet of the turkey roaster. So I'm not actually modifying the turkey roaster at all, because that'd be a little stupid and dangerous. So I'm doing that sort of temperature control with just the SSR, that solid state relay. So what that's going to do is I'm going to have a temperature probe hooked up to like a Max 3165 control board, or like, I guess it's kind of a control board, with a thermistor that's going to be in the roaster, and then the Raspberry Pi will do a bunch of the processing on that, and it'll actuate the SSR, so it'll open it and close it, and it'll work just like an oven, because a lot of your ovens function basically just on, like, you know, on-off heating. So, like, you know, if it wants something to be really hot, it just stays on, and if it wants something to be cooler, it does on-off heating in short little bursts. So I'm going to have the SSR doing that, while I should be able to also program, since we're getting the temperature reading straight to the Raspberry Pi, which is like its own little microcomputer, I should also be able to process ramp up and cool down. Because again, I don't even need to modify the turkey roaster at all. I'm just going to turn it on max whack, and then there's going to be an outlet on this control box, and that's what I'm going to hook the roaster up to. And then what that'll do is it'll just plug it in line with the roaster, and it'll be set. I'm pretty good on this piece. I don't want to mess with this anymore. I do like the little pink on the tip. That probably won't get saved, but, you know, as far as getting rid of the trashy spots, I think we've done good, quite good in fact. I just kind of need to stop messing with it. Yeah, there's one. What was next? This one was catching my eye too. It looked like it was going to be really pretty inside, and I just never touched it, which is a shame. So let's find out how pretty it is inside, or if it's trash. Well, that looks wonderful. I'm worried about why it didn't go. Is there stuff in there? Can I use that? Hold on. think there is. Looks like there might be. Will be saved for a different thing. I'm wondering. It's discontinuous like that, because that is pretty. That is really pretty. But it makes me wonder, is it in layers? Is it like an onion? Is this petrified wood? What is this? Again, I collected it from a gravel bar. I got no idea. I just picked it up because it felt heavy and looked like it might work. Whoa, yeah. Wowza. Yes, I did heat treat it. These are always hard to get into. Wow. Wowza, wowza. This stuff just ain't pretty. I would just really appreciate it if it was, you know, whole. Ooh, yay. No, that's okay. See, little things like that. We don't like that. I don't like that at all. This whole shape is just weird. It looks like it formed in whatever the heck this chalky stuff is. Definitely pretty. Really, ooh, that's looking cracked. That's looking really cracked. No. Gotta check my phone because I'm expected. I got an hour. I got plans. I got later plans for today. I was just trying to get a couple videos sorted out and made. Ah, you bugger. Don't be cracked. It's like the worst place that you could be cracked. Wow, this stuff is pretty. That just exploded. I kind of knew that was going to explode. I don't know how. I think it's because this is getting... I can hear it getting crunchy. Let's try again. Better. It's looking clearish up here, but then again, it's going to have all this trash on it. Why are there always cracks in the stuff right down the middle? I don't get it. It looks like it's a super dang deep one, too. I had this with a root beer nodule. Dang. And I got no idea how deep that all goes in. It could very well just be over, you know? Which is just a shame because this stuff is weird. This is like the weird stuff. It just like pops up. Okay. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, there's another crack right there too. You dingus. You absolute dingus. I don't want to go too hard on this side because it looks like the crack isn't there, but there might be a layer separation. It's always a battle. It's always a battle. And I'm the one who's trying to make it work, even though it could just be doomed from the start. I know most guys would see this and be like, oh, I ain't bothering with that. I would love to be able to do that, honestly. I want to get this whole knob off, but I don't know how to attack it because it's layered in there. Can we zigzag, maybe? Actually, let's see. Let's see where our zigzag adventures take us. We're going really weird places currently. There goes that ball. We keep on going? Yeah, sure. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's so bizarre. Oh, cool. Still not ideal by like any means, because again, we have like layer separations and that. But I'm surprised I've gotten this far, if I'm being honest. Very surprised, in fact. This is giving me, this is reminding me of that one chalcedony hunk, and how I had to, I basically like got so engrossed with it that I turned it into a that hasket point. Does it not go all the way? If it didn't go all the way, I'd be so happy. We still got to zigzag this side, because it's just wacky. The whole thing is just wacky. I really wish I knew what this was, because like I know there'd probably be a way to identify it, but there's just nothing that I can offer in the form of context. The glaciers picked it up, spit it out. I walked down a gravel bar, I found it. Anywhere that the Laurentide ice sheet was. Oh, dang bugger. Bugger. I'm worried about that. So worried. Holy smokes, I shot through it. That's crazy. I don't know, boys. I don't know about that. Oh, I'm getting frazzled by it. What's happening? Oh, hold on. Let me get. What the heck? Kicking my water bottle. Okay. Something got inside my glove. I could feel it. I'm baffled that this is not broken yet. That's why I have so much hope. Because if it's a complete crack, it usually breaks pretty early. Maybe this all could be false hope, who knows? In fact, I'm thinking it probably is, but I don't want to give up on it. Because it's too nice. It's just far too nice. I just can't leave nice material behind. None of you could. Well, like I said, I'm sure a lot of you saw this piece and were like, oh, hell no. Hell no. I ain't messing with that. Eey. Ooh, yuck. Gross. Horrible. Just keep on moving. Ignore that. I'm wondering now too though, is that why it didn't continue all the way through that crack? Did it hit that gritty stuff and then just, stop? I could see that being a possibility. You know what, I might just have to investigate later because I want to keep going on some of these other ones. But I'm so engrossed. And it works so well. That's the thing, is that it's just so pleasant. See, it looks like it's getting better, but I know it's a lie. It's always a lie. Excuse me? What did that do? It did some weird stuff. That work? Ugh. Ugh. Weird. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll call that good, because I could see myself working this into something without meaning to. What else? What other piece do we have? This piece? Ooh, this will be nice. This will be real nice. It's glossy. Get the big dog out. I need to get like an anvil or something for these, because I know I'm just burning through them. Whenever I grind, ooh boy, this could be full of cracks. Whenever I grind stuff, wow, yeah, that's smooth, all right. But oh man, it's got holes in it. It's got holes. Shia LaBeouf is in there somewhere, looking for treasure. That's what I'm doing too. I'm gonna beat him to it. So long as I'm not reckless. Ah, me. Hold on. Okay, hold on, actually, hold on. We might have two nice pieces now. Hold on. Let's not... If I get two pieces out of this because of that split, I will welcome it. It might be a little... Come on. I know you want to pop off. Just pop off, bruv. Man, this is treated incredibly glassy. This is like that bubblegum stuff. It looks like it's going to be whole. How about you? So I'll just do one of them. I'll save the other one for off camera so you guys don't have to watch me be repetitious. I'm betting this is fine too. Well, heck, I'll take it. This ain't the chicken noodle soup that I ordered, but I'll take it. I didn't expect to get two out of that. That was... Can all my breaks be like that? Where I get two really nice things out of one thing that might have otherwise not been very good? That'd be sick. That'd be awesome, in fact. And I guess I shouldn't jump the gun and be extremely confident, because there could still be craciola all over through there. Did that do anything? I rarely find pieces of chert like this here. Anytime that I find pieces of chert like this, it's usually cracked really, really badly. And I mean, this stuff isn't perfect by any means, but... Oh, I might have... Yeesh. I gumbled that one a bit. Excuse me, did I just get stopped up like twice? 3 times? Ooh, it might be gross in there. That could be why. Yeah, get out of there. And honestly, this isn't like the best stuff either, but again, I never find it. Let alone mostly intact like this. So this is kind of a treat. Yuck. Dang it. Crunched it. $30. Nice. So we're right on time. We'll be right on schedule too. This is a bit crumbly. I might have overbaked it a smidge. That's what this is behaving like. Like it's cooperative and it's good, but tastes a little burnt. But you know what happens? I do kind of just throw everything in and I just treat it to the Swan River temps. Once I get that kiln working, or not really, it's not a kiln. Once I get my turkey roaster set up with that smart controller, I'll be able to run some more batches. A big thing that keeps me from heat treating right now is the time. I just can't. I can't do it. Oh dear. Honestly. I'd call that a pretty handy preform. We'll roll with that. What was the last one we had? Ooh, this one. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yuck. How cooperative is this? I don't know if this will work. Okay. Could I use that? I'll hold on to that just in case. Looks like the other half of that other thing. Okay, there's a start. Let's start from this corner. No. No. No, you want to go. Yeah, there's a crack in there. That's how you find them. It's taking those big ones. Thinking. This has got to be like chalcedony or something. This might have a couple of cracks in it actually, because I see that crack there, and I'm hoping that that crack doesn't run all the way through. I don't think it does, but I wouldn't be surprised if we have at least one stinker in here. Even if it is pretty. Yeah, good translucency on that. I think that out enough. Oh, it just exploded. I think I hit a crack again, too. Ouch. I just big little bugger. This stuff might have too many cracks in it for my preliminary assessment. I want to see what that is doing though. That's still there. Not hopeful. Not hopeful about this particular piece. Oh geez. This is getting so chewed up. See, and this is the thing where it's like I wish I had an anvil just to smack it all down, but like I can't. Or I don't have. I'm bleeding. What the heck? Oh, I got blood on my pants. Jeez. I'm gonna have to do 1 second. blood on my pants. Darn it. Can't go anywhere without getting myself all kinds of messed up. What was I doing? I kind of lost my train of thought. This thing. I think I remember not being enthusiastic regarding this thing's chances. Holy moly. My goodness. I remember not being stoked about this thing's potential chances of survival. Whoa. Huh. Well, that's fascinating. Like an actual little crystal pocket. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Take a good bit off. Oh my goodness, wait, I forgot I was, oh, sorry. Sorry guys. I'm sure that sounded crazy for a couple seconds. Maybe you didn't even hear me at all. Left her dangling. Don't leave your microphones dangling, boys. That sounds horrible. I don't know about this piece. Do I have time to start another one? What time is it? 37? I'll throw this one in the thumbnail, but I'm not particularly sure that this one is going to yield us much good. I'd like to hope that it does, but there's just a lot of trash in this thing. I'm actually really gonna call that one good. What else do we got? Can I grab another one real quick? How about this guy? Yeah, little end piece. This stuff looks good. This stuff looks happy. How do we get in though? This could also be just full of cracks. How'd that go? That went incredible. Wow. Look at that. And another one too. Sheesh. Sheesh. This stuff's great. Why didn't I pick this one up? I'm just strategizing since it's working so well. Wow. Wow, that is sharp. Holy moly. Sheesh. Can I reuse this? I might be able to reuse that. I don't know. I'll stick it in my mess with thing. I do have more small nodules, by the way. So I will probably be able to do another peanut nodule video here sometime soon. Very soon, in fact. I have some special pieces in there. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I can start working on some of the actual videos. Oh my. I didn't consider the fact that there could be stuff inside of this. I'm going to start the Projectile Points of Iowa series here. It's going to be sooner rather than later, because I got a good reserve of material of these natural Iowa rock preforms. My reserves are looking pretty good. I just got to do like a little bit of a light script. Or at least a light script for each of the points, because I want to do just like a slight history summary, but like, you know, nothing documentary length. I'm basically going to be doing like a poor man's version of I think his name's Pat. The YouTube name is Pathways of the Past. gonna basically be doing just like a little bit of a cheaper version. I say cheaper as in like budget, because I ain't got the time that he does. And jeez, what is happening? This dang tip again. Hold on. It just messes everything up. It messes everything up, I'm telling you. But yeah, Pathways of the Past, he does some real good videos. He's got the time to make some really, really nice stuff. Like seriously, if you haven't checked out his channel, I wholeheartedly recommend it. It's good content. Real good content. See, I wish this piece was like, just like maybe 4 times bigger. I could make one beautiful Clovis out of it, because this is beautiful. It's a shame that I have to make something small out of it. But then again, usually these smaller pieces like this are the ones that are clear. They don't have like junk or cracks in them, like you've been witnessing with some of these other pieces I've messed with. I mean, this still has junk and stuff in it, but you know, I can deal with it. It's the junk that there's no way to fix. That's the stuff that really just makes a guy rage. That's silly. I need to get over and fix that. I just kind of didn't even pay attention to any of that trash. What the heck? Oh my goodness. I'm losing it. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. What's happening? Hold on. I'll braid it. I think I don't have as fine of a working tip. That's much better. Blew a lot of it off. Very nice. A lot of that off. Very nice. Wish I could have kept a little bit of that blue too, because it is very pretty. Oh, it's very holy. Excuse me. Nah, that was on me. I shouldn't have done that one. That was a dumb hit. Trying to be careful how much I flake in that direction, because I don't want to let that win. I want to try to work that away. So it does have some depth to it. A reasonable bit of depth. We'll make it through though. A little bit of stuff down here that I want to take care of. I blew it off. It means I overshot it just a bit, but I took care of it. So, oopsie. which kind of is fine because I need to take care of some of this stuff anyways. So I just round it around. I kind of knew that there was going to be a risk of overshot with that one, but I wasn't the most worried. Someone's jamming out. Jamming out there. Yeah, we'll take it. That's a fun one. That's a real fun one. What do we got? Do we got a little bit of time? Did I mess around with this just a smidge more? I can spare just a bit more time. Maybe. There's a lot of spots on here that are just, they just don't look good. Good at all. I think it's got like weird knots and whatnot in it. It's weird. Why's it got that? What do those do? Why is it sticky? The rock ain't supposed to be sticky. Get out of there. It's a trap. It's a glue trap. Jeez, I'm having to smack that thing. I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't like giving up too much, but I've done rock like this enough to know when to cut my losses. And the losses are mounting at an exponential rate. In fact, I think they've mounted all the way because I just don't want to mess with it. I just don't think it'll be good. Can we do anything quick with this one? Because it's cooperative and nice. Potentially. Jeez, it's wonderful. Let's see how fast I can do this. I won't talk or anything. Huh? What? Thank you. There's that in there. I didn't anticipate that existing. That looks like it goes all the way through. Well, that was a crack in there as well that I didn't know existed. There we go. You know, poor bugger. Can I still salvage this? I don't know. That's a lot of... That's a lot of broken dreams right there. I can cruise with it quick and see. If I don't, oh no, that wasn't my fault. I was going to say if I don't overshoot it, this might just have cracks all the way through it. So for this singular section, it seems. overshoot. I might be able to make a really tiny biface out of it, but that crack right through there, she just ain't gonna let me do it. But we'll call it good, because I see we're at an hour in, and I think we did pretty dang all right. Really all right, actually. So I don't know, I'll still try with that one, see what I can do. I don't feel very promised. And then this stuff, God, I really want to see if I can make that work. I really want to see if I can make that work. Yeah, these are interesting. Very interesting. I mean, this series has continued to produce some really interesting rock. Yeah, awesome. Like I said, I'm going to start working on getting some of the scripts for some of those videos all set up, because I don't know, I want to get to work on them. See if I can start getting some of those recorded, or at least at Clovis Point if I can. But yeah, cool, awesome. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment, ask me questions, identifying any of these. My email is also in the description of the video, so if you want to buy any of my pressure flakers, you can do that as well as my link to my Reddit account if you want to check out some of the points that I post. Yeah. Neat, interesting, cool. Hopefully you guys found this video interesting, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.